Jay, is frustrating a word you'd use to describe today's game?
In certain parts, yeah, but there were also some positives as well. We've got to look at the game as a whole. I don't think the first half we really took it to him. I think we played with a little bit more fear for some reason, whatever it was. They were a very well disciplined team, a very physical side, and probably the strongest out of the three opponents we played against. So they caused us a few problems that we had to solve. We left the girls first half to try and solve them themselves, and certain areas we did, but I felt like we were too narrow at the back. It forced our width. We didn't have width when we did win the ball back, and then we struggled to penetrate centrally. Second half, obviously, when we made a few changes, we spoke to them at half time. I think we resolved that. We were able to switch play a lot easier. We had the support play we needed in the middle, and we were able to penetrate over the top, and we caused a lot of opportunities. We created opportunities in that second half to win the game. We should have won the game. That's how it is. But listen, you've got to give credit to them. It's our third game. It's like I said, it's our 7th or 8th game back since Christmas, so there's a lot to learn, a lot to take from it, and we will do just that.
Another clean sheet for our back line. How much praise do you have for them?
Yeah, well, I think that's got to be the whole team. I think we set the precedent in the second half when we pressed higher, we pressed more aggressively, we were more proactive, and that obviously forced them to play shorter, and they weren't able to play over the top. And I still think there's certain areas of that back three they've got to work together as a unit better. There were certain areas where I don't think we were good enough, and we created probably too many individual errors and mistakes. But listen, we've got to iron them out over the coming weeks, and we'll do that ahead of the season.
We were knocking on the door late on and had a handful of close chances. How can we capitalise on these?
Yeah, and we've got to take a lot of credit. The players have got to take a lot of credit as that as well. We were a lot fitter than we were showing that the signs of fitness, and I felt we looked a lot fitter and a lot stronger coming towards the end of the game. We created a hatful of chances. It was just about composure, our decision making, and being ruthless in the final third. But we've got the ball into the final third. We've created some good opportunities. We're switching the play well. We're penetrating and breaking lines well. It's just that final third now. And listen, like I said, there are certain areas we need to get better at, and they were what really disappointed us as staff today. However, certain bits we did, and we can't neglect how positive they were too.